Hey, so the first message that came out is the battle is over, okay? Somebody did some type of spell work or something, said something negative, some type of rumor, something, I don't know, but it's been returned to sender, and whatever attacks that somebody could have been trying to send your way definitely didn't come through. All right, the Emperor came out in reverse with the Two of Swords. So pretty much you following your intuition has definitely put you in the right direction as to where you weren't in the direct line of fire, right? Somebody could have been dealing with someone that was kind of karmic, right? And it seems as though you walked away from it. Like you pretty much said the time is up, and you're over it, and you're certain about your path. You are definitely certain about your intuition, knowing that your intuition is right. It's been proven to you, and the Most High is definitely giving you signs on how to move forward from this, okay? With this Judgment and this Ten of Pentacles, it's like this rebirth is you fulfilling your legacy, right? You are breaking a lot of generational curses, and it's leaving you in a period of where you're dreaming big, right? You're definitely having faith in your abilities at this time. You're believing in yourself, your self-worth, your self-confidence, and the trust in yourself is definitely growing more and more every day. All right. And the channeled song that I got was Sex on the Beach by Party Next Door. So I am going to clarify that energy because I can't lie, it was kind of random. Okay, so we got Nine of Cups, Six of Wands. So somebody feels as if you are wish fulfillment, right? And then also it's like you're in the spotlight as to where you probably have a lot of individuals that are watching you at this time, okay? There are individuals that definitely want to get to know you better, but then you also have a lot of attraction as to where there's a lot of individuals that could be wanting to come to you with some type of love offers. Ooh, Two of Cups. Okay, and so these love offers are definitely not karmic. These are definitely high level soulmate, twin flame connections, and these individuals have an alignment of values with you, okay? And it's leaving somebody like in the past feeling hella stagnant, okay? These individuals, they're not able to do anything pretty much because can't nobody knock you off your square, right? And then when it comes to these lovers connections, so if you're somebody that is currently dating or pretty much just practicing self-love, you're very consistent, right? And this consistency is definitely leading to a victory. Yeah, with this Eight of Swords, it's like you could have had a lot of mental blocks that kept you from being consistent, that kept you from really doing all the things that you wanted to do, and it was heavily pertaining to like self-love, okay? King of Wands came out in reverse, so you could have been dealing with a player, and this player type of energy definitely took up a lot of your energy, right? You were pouring a lot of love into them, but they weren't really pouring into you, and then also they were also like chipping at your self-confidence. Clarify this King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this Two of Pentacles came out in reverse. So like this individual just failed to really make the necessary changes that they really needed to make in order to move past a lot of the things that were blocking them, right? This person had a lot of like issues with their past, okay? The past is very significant for this person as to where they're not really doing like a lot of the healing work in order to move forward, right? But you definitely have a lot of justice in your favor, right? And then this justice is going to be individuals that are able to emotionally express themselves, okay? Your horizons are definitely expanding, okay? And with this Justice card, you definitely have like a lot of good karma that is going in your favor. I'm going to clarify this Justice card, Holy Spirit. Yeah, with this Two of Wands, it's like you are moving forward from putting justice into your own hands, right? So this could come in the form of like you being silent in situations that you usually spoke up about. This could be in regards to a certain decision that you have to make or had to make, but you chose to really just express yourself, say what you had to say, and then kept it the fuck moving. I know that's right. Yeah, and with this Nine of Swords and this Magician card, it's like you standing in your power has definitely helped you to defeat any type of anxieties and fears you could have had like regarding some type of situation. Clarify this Nine of Swords, Holy Spirit. Yeah, with this Hierophant card, it could be a Taurus, but also you're standing up as a leader, and that also is what helped you like really beat a lot of this anxiety, right? This is coming up as a high vibrational tower as to where you made like very sudden changes, and it seems as though these individuals from your past that probably are watching you or whatever, it's like they weren't expecting that, they weren't expecting you to grow and continue to love yourself, but you did. That's too many. What else, Holy Spirit, they need to know? Yeah, somebody's definitely feeling exhausted. They definitely feel some type of way, and they're lacking a lot of faith. And it's mainly because of like this victory that you're on, like this victory season. You have a lot of ambition, and that is something that a lot of individuals are noticing, right? You have broken through a lot of the illusions, and then you're also knowing when not to act, right? You're learning how to sit still, and that's really good because you're learning how to be at peace, right? Somebody is definitely manifesting some type of collaboration with you. Somebody wants to work with you, whether it's business, whether it's romantic, whether it's friendship. Somebody definitely does want to work with you, because they view you as the light. They view you as happiness. Somebody definitely sees you in a very bright light. With this King of Pentacles, it definitely could be a divine masculine that is looking at you in a very great way. Clarify this King of Pentacles, Holy Spirit. Ooh. Yeah, and then also like this divine masculine has a lot of individuals that are giving them opportunities to do certain things, right? But they're definitely turning their back to it because they want an empress, you know? They don't want a queen, they want an empress. Yeah, and then it's like this person has a lot of trust issues as to where they don't really trust the individuals that come towards them anymore because he really see what they want. And it's like they not really focused on anything but one thing. It's like somebody is doing something for a look or like a certain type of like temporary feeling. It's giving like a very lustful type of energy. Yeah, with this High Priestess, somebody's definitely looking at you in this light as to where you are standing in your power, okay? So I could definitely be talking to Divine Feminine that has fully stepped into this divine feminine power. Yeah, and you are also like showing more and more how emotionally stable you are, right? There are things that happen that, you know, they kind of, you know, pretty much don't really go your way, but like you're showing how strong you are because you believe that everything is going to work out in the way that it's supposed to, right? You're not trying to control different outcomes and things of that nature. And that's really good because you're still moving with kindness and compassion. And that is why like a lot of this harmony wants to come your way, because there have been individuals that have been messy, right? They wanted harmony with you, but they were still into karmic shit, and that pretty much like you were repelled by it. Wow. Yeah, Four Swords literally just popped. Like it literally just flipped up. Like you could be in a period of solitude at this time, and it's mainly because you don't have time for games, honestly. Yeah, with this Fool card, you definitely are turning out of a cycle and you're following your instincts, right? So you're moving on to new beginnings. You know, you're looking forward to having these fresh starts that are not like rooted in chaos, not rooted in immaturity. Yeah, Queen of Wands, like you're definitely authentic, you know, and then you're also very optimistic about the future. Things might not work out in how you thought they would work out, but you're still optimistic. You know that there's a lot of good to come. You know that there's a lot of success to come, and that's really good, right? And with this Knight of Cups specifically, it's romantic, okay? It keeps coming I can't lie, I keep trying to skirt around romance, but it's okay. It is what it is. But you definitely have a lot of romance coming. California is not a cup, so you definitely have a lot of romance coming your way. Yeah, like expect some change coming in when it comes to you feeling a little bit excluded or feeling scarcity when it comes to romance at this time, okay? You're probably like in a period of solitude as to where you're not dating, you're not talking to nobody and things of that nature, and you definitely have some changes coming in as to where there'll be quality individuals, okay? The quantity might not change, but definitely the quality is going to change, okay? Because you definitely move with grace with moving on from these conflicts, and the Most High sees that you have a lot of self-control, okay? You are extremely grounded, okay? We got Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and in the middle we got conflict, okay? So definitely, you know, you are the type of individual that's very healing, right? And then you're also very grounded, you're very nurturing, you're very loving, and you're not insecure about yourself, right? So when it comes to these conflicts and stuff, because you can't really avoid conflict, but you are definitely navigating through these conflicts with a lot of grace, and that's really good. Yeah, and it's leading to breakthroughs. It's like these individuals that try to come towards you with like karmic energy, they definitely like, oh, I really can't do that one like that. I really can't talk to that one like that. And that's a fact. And you're really causing breakthroughs for individuals. Yeah, and it's the more that you release the past. You know, you have been through a lot as to where you had a lot of chaos that was around you, but as you started to release the past and really started to heal yourself emotionally, that is definitely something that has left you with others viewing you in a very bright light. Yeah, you're extremely balanced, and it's like there's a lot of karma in the room, right? And you have a lot of good karma coming your way that is going to cause you to feel a lot of big emotions, okay? And these emotions are high vibrational, as to where you're going to start to feel excited. You're going to start to romanticize your life, you know, because I'm talking to somebody that is like romanticizing yourself. You know, you're able to do the things you want to do for you, but now you are going to be introduced to these romantic connections, as to where you're being prepared for this divine union that is coming your way. So it is prevalent that you do remain balanced, okay? But it's definitely fated for things to go this way. And that also has a lot of individuals from your past, like, in their feelings. Yeah, and these were the individuals that wanted to control you. You know, they're very greedy, they're very possessive, and it's like you chose to move forward from it. Somebody definitely has someone in their past that was like very materialistic. Yeah, and now this individual that's like very materialistic, they're now experiencing a lot of lack, and that's their karma. Meanwhile, your karma is having individuals that want to give to you, that want to genuinely give to you, and not like throw it in your face, you know? Closing messages, Holy Spirit. Yeah, closing messages with this Ten of Cups. You are going to be receiving a lot of blessings, a lot of fulfillment. There's a lot of good things coming your way. This energy is actually very beautiful. It definitely feels like there is a divine union that is in the works at this time. So look forward to it. Remain grounded. Keep loving on yourself, okay? If this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.